going to be sharing with you a translation, a mashup of translations on 1 Corinthians 13. It is a compilation of multiple translations of this beloved passage about the love chapter. It is often read at weddings for a reason. I compiled this translation in anticipation of a wedding I had about 11 years ago, and I did it during the week, and they wanted to have this translation, and I said I have this variety, and so hearing something with different phraseology sometimes brings alive the word for us. And so I want to share this, and the reason we share it at weddings is that it emphasizes the attitude and the heart we should have in such an intimate relationship as marriage. It also describes how we are to live with others as we do the works of Christ and walk in our godly living as God's representatives. So here now from St. Paul in a familiar passage with unfamiliar phrases and word images. St. Paul says, "Let me show you a way far beyond all comparison for how to live. Even if I had the gift to speak with the combined eloquence of wise men and angelic messengers, so much so I could stir others like a fanfare of brass trumpets or of clashing cymbals. Yet if I lack love, then I would only make noise like a rattling pan or a cheap gong. If I had the gift to foretell the future, know all secret truths, understand all mysteries, and I could interpret the divine will and purpose with absolute accuracy and exhibit mountain-moving faith, but have not charity, I would count for nothing. Though I may distribute all my possessions to feed the poor, give all my goods to charity, even surrender my body to be tortured and sacrifice it to be burned at the stake for my convictions, but do not have love for others, there is no profit or value. I gain no good from it. I have achieved nothing." Love, on the other hand, is obliging, long-suffering, and kind. It looks for ways to be constructive. It never boils with jealousy, nor does it seethe with envy. It never boasts or behaves in an unbecoming manner. Love is not self-assertive, conceited, selfish, or rude. It is not quick to take offense, nor will it brood over wrongs. It is not easily provoked, and it does not keep account of injuries. Love takes no pleasure in wrongdoing, but rejoices when truth prevails. It does not insist upon its own rights, nor is it fretful or resentful. Love never gives up, but bears all and believes all. There is no limit to its hope. and love gives power to endure without weakening. Such love never fails or dies. It never fades away or becomes obsolete. Such love abides and is eternal. One day, all other gifts from God will become useless and cease to be. Prophecies will be outdated, outgrown, and cast aside. Languages and tongues of ecstasy will vanish. Knowledge will be swept away, because now all knowledge and prophecies are partial, only fragments and glimpses of truth. But when what is complete and perfect arrives, what is incomplete and imperfect is void and comes to an end. In the same way, when I was a mere babe, I spoke like a child, thought and reasoned like a child. But as an adult, I laid aside outgrown childish ways and traits as having no more significance. So too in this present age, we see only a blurred and baffling reflection of reality, as if we see a landscape through a small and distorted mirror. But one day we shall see it all face to face with crystal clarity. We shall see accurately as we are accurately seen now. That day we shall know and understand fully, as I am fully known and understood by God. Then I shall recognize God as God recognizes me. Until that time, when completeness comes, these three qualities remain and abide: faith, hope, and love. And of them, the greatest is love.